Yeah. Yo, what up, everybody? Let's get it. Welcome to Arch Rivals. Your boy Corey Paulson, the Double R, the big homie Blaze. You know what I'm saying? Coming at you. You wait till the show start to fix the camera. Coming at you on a Victory Monday. A Victory Tuesday for America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. A Victory Tuesday for the Washington, whatever you want to call them, Commanders, Commodores, Redskins, football team, whatever the case may be. They get a victory as well. Blaze, my good brother, what is up with you?
Late Cowboy fan, how you doing? Late Cowboy fan.
Late. Why am I late? What do you mean late?
I said late.
Late. What do you mean?
LeBron James, Cowboy fan.
Oh boy. Why are we starting with LeBron James after this?
Whoa. I just said late Cowboy fan. I was explaining to you why I call you guys late Cowboy fans now.
Why is that?
Cowboy fans and LeBron James. I keep telling you, man. I know the audience is tired of me keeping that. You all are one of the same. 4,654 narratives for every time something goes wrong with you. You're the only two fan base that does that when things don't go right.
What's going wrong with the Dallas Cowboys? What are you talking
about? I had people call me. I was like, man, why you do your man like that last week on the show? Y'all making all these different excuses for the Cowboys. You keep talking about what they did last year. That's all you talked about. But you kept talking about what you did last year.
Wait a minute, I just tell the truth. Is it wrong? Did I say something? Did anything come out of my mouth that was not factual?
Bruh, let me ask you this. Why does it only pertain to late Cowboy fans when it comes to injuries? Injuries only matter. Injuries only matter to the Cowboys. They don't matter to the other 31 teams. You guys make all the excuses when somebody's out. But that's all we hear when it's never an excuse. Bro, you've been hollering about your offensive line. Every loss you took, you keep talking about with this person. It's a part of the game.
Never heard me talk about the offensive line being hurt. Never said anything about that. I expect the offensive line to be hurt.
Whoa. You told me when y'all lost to Arizona, man, we were down 3 offensive linemen. Where you want to? I don't care.
Well, first of all, that was the truth, but it wasn't an excuse.
Yes, it was.
I clearly said that.
So why'd you say it?
I said it was a Dak Prescott issue.
I've
been saying it's a Dak Prescott issue for 2 years now.
I said the Arizona game.
Been telling me he was good.
Whoa, I said the Arizona game. I didn't say that no, y'all were fully healthy for San Francisco. You just got your ass whooped. I said the Arizona game.
I talked about Dak Prescott lost the Arizona game. We can rewind the tape back.
Y'all too hard on Dak, man. He came through last night.
Now we're too hard on Dak. Okay, I'm too
hard. Y'all do. I mean, y'all.
And in the divisional round of the playoffs, when they lose because of Dak Prescott, you're going to sit up here and blame Dak Prescott.
Nah, but hold on.
I'm hard on Dak Prescott. Okay.
Nah, bruh. Nah, y'all act like he's on the bottom 15 of NFL quarterbacks, man. Y'all.
Middle of the way quarterback.
Man. Name me 15 better. Name me 15 better. Off the top. No. If he's a middle of the road quarterback, name me 15 better right off the top of your head. That will settle all that. I'm waiting. One.
Why do I have to name?
Wow.
You want me to go through and name?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, get it together. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, man. It's only a half hour show.
Tua, Lamar, Joe Burrow, C.J. Stroud.
Whoa, Lamar.
Yes, Lamar Jackson. I would take Lamar over him any day. Twice on Sunday, easily.
He goes in the divisional round every year, just like that.
I would take Trevor Lawrence. I would take Pat Mahomes. I would take Justin Herbert. You would take
Justin Herbert?
Yes, I would take Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert can make plays.
He looked awful last night. He's one of the most, man, he is old. I'm starting to see it, man. He's a little overrated, man. Because listen, they just brought up a stat this morning. On First Take.
Praises last week.
They said
praises last week.
They said, but hold on. They said he has the worst fourth quarter record of any quarterback since 2020. But you'll take him over Dak Prescott, though.
He has the worst head coach in the NFL.
He has the worst fourth quarter stats since 2020 of any current quarterback in the NFL now.
Yes,
I was always kind of on the, because when he got drafted high, actually, I remember I said to myself, these Oregon quarterbacks. I remember me saying this. I was like, these Oregon quarterbacks just don't do it for me. And yeah, he showed some flashes, but we can kill that comparing him to Mahomes shit. He ain't like Mahomes is here. He's here.
No, but you don't compare him to Mahomes. You compare him to Tua. That's who was in his draft.
No, right, but other people remember after his second year. Remember they were saying he was the second best quarterback in the division, and
thrower.
He damn sure ain't no.
He's a 5,000 yard thrower. He's got all the tools. His coaching staff is terrible.
Well, now, right.
But back to people I would take over Dak Prescott, even though I didn't know this was the direction we were going.
I
mentioned Jalen Hurts. I would take Jared Goff over him. I'm not touching Kirk Cousins.
He said Jared Goff.
I would take Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is just in a good situation right now, and I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He's in a good situation.
I even would take old ass Matthew Stafford. I would take
cut the bullshit.
Dak is about the same as Geno. He's about the same as Geno.
Cut the bullshit. Your play calling, y'all got. Man, tell Mike McCarthy get his shit together with that old ass play calling. Ain't nothing changed, bro. Y'all not going nowhere, man. Y'all not going. And listen, hold on. Hey, let me point out something. Last night, remember what I told you? Dallas defense going to feast on these quarterbacks that these 7-step drop backs. If you're gonna have your quarterback drop back five,
was going to win the game.
Yeah, I really thought they was. I really thought, hey, y'all won the game, y'all played well, but please don't start the goddamn train again and the bus to the Super Bowl shit.
No train started because there's no train ever ended. You see, y'all made a big deal out of one game last week. Everybody else did. When I spent the whole week answering phone calls and texts.
Yeah, because y'all ran your mouth all year.
From a fan base of a team that just lost to PJ fucking Walker.
Bro, so what? So what? What did they do to y'all? What did they do to y'all?
And now all of a sudden,
what did they do to y'all?
And now all of a sudden, the Chargers this Monday, the Chargers played last week, and it was going to give us back-to-back losses.
Chargers didn't play last week.
Chargers suck, and Justin Herbert sucks. So what are you telling me?
Hold on.
Same thing. It's one game.
How I knew that you was going to turn this into San Francisco. What did they do to you? Don't tell me what Cleveland did to them.
They won the game.
No, they embarrassed your ass.
And then they lost the game.
So what? And still had a chance to win. Y'all didn't even have a chance to win against them. Y'all didn't even have a chance.
And Cleveland is physical.
You got that. Cleveland, because you know why? Because you know why? Cleveland got a real defense. That facade shit up in Texas, that every other week defense, it's not real. Cleveland has a real physical defense. How far is
Cleveland going in the AFC?
The Cowboys ran over y'all because y'all not physical. Y'all finesse.
How far is Cleveland going in the AFC?
I mean, the 49ers. I don't know, but that defense is good. It's been good all year. It hasn't let them down yet. That defense is good. They got a lot of issues on the offensive side, but that defense is good, bro.
Michael Parsons made the play when he had to make
finally, hey, Michael, we finally seen you without running your fucking mouth on that goddamn podcast.
I want to make sure you didn't forget. You didn't forget what you said last week. Okay.
Michael showed up. Yes. Thanks, Mike, for showing up. Now keep your goddamn mouth closed on that podcast and just play football. That motherfucker. And look, CeeDee Lamb. For 3 weeks, pounding like an old bitch. That's what he been doing. Glad to see him with Scott Van Pelt after the game last night, talking and smiling again. Man, that shit in Texas is a fluke, facade, clown show. Period. Motherfucker been pounding for 3 weeks. He been pounding for, am I wrong? Sitting on there, moping and shit. Now he got some catches. Now he doing post-game interviews with Scott Van Pelt. Man, y'all leave Dak alone, man. Y'all leave Dak alone. No, I'm not a fan, but I just think y'all too hard on him, bro.
Eliminated. He is going to, I'm going to remind him that he's a Dak Prescott supporter when Dallas gets eliminated in a game that every game the Cowboys lose this season, they will lose it because of Dak Prescott. I guarantee you. I watch the football team more than anybody. Every game they lose because of the quarterback. He finally made some plays last night.
So
let's
what?
talk about your team that went down there and got the victory over Atlanta.
I'm not that invested like you, so you can't get to me.
No. We're going to talk about
you talk. We won. So what you gonna say? We won.
Like I said, y'all would.
I don't care.
Like
you said we was gonna beat Philly.
Like I said, and you lost by 3 points.
But we lost.
And you should have won the game.
But we lost. You always. Man, you just like your team, man. You are just like your team. What you want to talk about my team for? We won.
Well, let's talk about. Hey, I'm trying to give y'all your props, y'all.
Nah, we don't need our.
You know
we don't need our props from you.
But now you got to go to what's been a house of horrors, to MetLife Stadium.
Oh yeah, definitely. I told somebody we might lose that game. We always lose to the Giants. We always lose to the Giants.
Are you going to win back-to-back road games?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're going to lose to the Giants.
Right. I know. You still in your feelings from that 49ers game, Mike.
One reason being my feelings, I was the one who said y'all was going to go down there and beat Atlanta.
Oh man, you always.
The Giants, lock of the week. The New York Giants, lock of the week. What's the Giants? Washington laying 2.5 on the road. Is that the spread on this one?
I don't know. I don't, bro.
Let's talk about the Washington Commanders. You don't never want to talk about the Washington Commanders.
Who don't? I went off on them when they lost Chicago. What you want me to do, nigga? What you want me to cut them off? God dang! I went off on them. I did a whole 5-minute soliloquy when they lost to the Bears. What you want me to do? God dang!
You're right. I want you to cut them off. I need you to quit them.
What you want me to do? I went off on them. I went off.
Talk big trash about the Dallas Cowboys every week. Y'all a 2-point road favorite next week.
Okay.
Give me the Giants on the money line.
Okay.
On the money line. Lock it up. Lock of the week. You'll hear that when we do the picks later on this week. That number's going to be down to 1.5.
Now you're a Giants fan. Gotcha.
Not a Giants fan.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're Atlanta Braves fan. You're a Giants fan. You're a Golden State fan. You're a Cowboy fan. Good Lord, have mercy, bro. South Carolina fan. Boy, you just a late Cowboy fan. Just jump ship.
This is what Washington fans deflect.
No, I'm not.
But what do you think of your team?
What do you want me to? What do you want me to do?
Your team's performance against the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, it's just a regular Washington performance. Never blows anybody up. Always keeps everybody in the game. But they won the game. That's just what they've been doing. I've said it numerous of times. That's what they do. They keep everything interesting. They don't blow anybody out. They keep you on edge. They keep you on see. Hey, they pulled it out. Let's roll. Next game. On to the Giants. We won. I mean, I don't know how much you want me to. What you want me to say? We won the game.
Okay. All right. I wanted to know your breakdown.
Oh, what you want me to say? Oh, we didn't have.
You gave me a full breakdown of the Cowboy game. I want you to give me a full
because you run.
Commanders. Give me a full breakdown of your team.
That's because after week 1, bruh, you already crowned these niggas. You already crowned them when they won 4. Yes, you did, bro. Did you see the all-world defense? Did you see the all-world defense?
I don't talk.
You see that up there, did you? You see the all-world defense?
That's Mark Gray. That's not me. That's Mark Gray.
That's your man, son. It's your man, son. He ain't my man. Yeah, and if he watching, he ain't my man. That's your man, son. Moving along. We already spent too much time on that. Moving along. I'm talking about on that name. Please. Yeah, no doubt. You're a funny dude, man. I like that though.
Philadelphia Eagles, though, they are Philadelphia Eagles. They lost this week.
Man, Jets. Listen, man. Listen. I'm not even gonna. Just let me say this about the Jets.
You gonna say more about the Jets than you did your team?
Again, no, hold on. I'm saying, hold on, because Jets have faced more adversity this year than we have.
No doubt.
Jets have had adversity since week 1. Give them that, bro. It's just been every week, one thing after another. But give Robert Saleh credit, the head coach of the New York Jets. Man, he's stuck by Zach Wilson. Say what you want. Maybe what else is he supposed to do? I don't know. I know he's stuck by him, and Zach is playing a little better. But that defense has never changed. Yeah, they got smoked by the Cowboys in week 2, but they were still dealing with the loss that it was finally starting to set in. Wow, you know what? We really going to be without Aaron Rodgers. I'm not saying that Dallas wouldn't have beat them anyway. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that was like after Rodgers got hurt, after they beat the Bills, probably that was a Monday night game, right?
Game versus Kansas City when Rodgers showed up to the stadium
Yeah, man.
That
Yeah.
game, that's when Zach Wilson turned it around.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And listen, and give the head coach credit for still believing in him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't take any side shots like Sean Payton. I mean, he could have easily went that route. No, I mean, right. But I'm just saying he could have. I mean, coaches do take shots, at their quarterback sometime in the media. He never took one shot. He kept saying, listen, you guys don't have to believe me. I believe in this kid. Man, I'm just saying, good for the Jets, man, with everything. With everything that, and I think you said last week, the Jets are connected.
Yeah, they're connected. Yep.
They're connected. That defense still good, CP. That's still a good defense. That's still a defense, man.
They're better than New England, right? The way the AFC is currently set up, they're better than New England. They're better than Pittsburgh. They're better than Tennessee. They're better than Denver.
Better than the Colts.
They're better than the Colts, yeah, especially without the quarterback. They're better than the Raiders.
Better than Denver.
They're better than Denver. They're better than the Raiders. Better than the Raiders. They're better than the Chargers.
Yeah.
They're about the same as they're not out of it, I don't think.
I'll say this, and I agree with you. Chargers lose a lot of their game because of coaching, not because of talent. So I think the Chargers with a better coach would probably be better than the Jets.
Yeah.
Not with the Aaron Rodgers Jets team, with a Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson Jets.
Absolutely, Chargers are better with better coaching. I agree with you on that. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, hey, so with D'Amico Ryans though,
he's getting it done. Shout out to D'Amico Ryans, your man. You might cash that one.
No, I'm just saying, good for them, man.
Yeah, no doubt. But right quick though, back to the Jets. If Kirk Cousins was to waive his no trade clause, would you think the Jets should go after him, or just ride with what you have?
You asked me that already at the beginning.
My bad.
No. I wasn't saying it like that.
Yeah.
We talked about that, and remember I told you, I said, well, Aaron Rodgers is coming back next year. So what do you do with? So if you remember, because we were talking about different scenarios by the trade deadline. Hey, do you go get Kirk Cousins? But what do you do with Aaron Rodgers next year? Because he's coming back. He's clearly coming back to play next year.
Kirk Cousins for the end of the season.
You just
give him the deal. He's on a 1 year. Like he's a lame duck.
Right.
Contract ends at the end of the year. So he's told reportedly the team hasn't asked him yet, but the media probably asked him. Somebody in the team probably was like, "Ask him this for us," because they're about to tank. You know what I'm saying? Something else I said what happened this year. The Vikings were going to tank. But he's a family man. You know what I'm saying? He got the 2 sons and.
I just think that would be a clown show if they did that, especially with Aaron Rodgers still in the house, and probably 98% chance that he's probably is going to come back next year. I just feel like, that I think the players will probably look at Salah sideways, like, hold on, you got to think about that. Like, I think the players are buying in with Zach Will. I think the defense is buying in now. I think the defense is like, you know what, man? This kid's starting to show us something. Let's go out here and rock. Great defensive performance from them. And Sauce Gardner didn't play, did he? He was hurt, right?
Yeah, he was hurt.
That's crazy. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I know I give you a hard time because you guys do bring up the injuries a lot, but man, it's the next man up. I know it's easier said than done. Hey, man, you got to coach these guys up. It's not a 22-man roster. It's a 53-man roster.
But look at what the Rams did. The Rams knew that they have a problem, keep a Cooper Kupp healthy. So they brought in a player in Puka Nacua who is just like Cooper Kupp. So when Cooper Kupp gets hurt, okay, bam, we got another
right. We ain't heard from old boy since Kupp been back.
The last 2 weeks has been crazy.
Hey, Kupp said, have a seat, bro.
Good job. The big dog is back now. You know what I'm saying? Cooper Kupp. Every game, 11 for 165.
I know, bro. I know. Yeah. He. Hey, that's a bad white boy.
Yeah, nah.
Period.
He's nice. He's
Period.
Done. But were you Philadelphia Eagles? Just one loss, nothing to worry about, right?
Not really, because you know what? They still had a chance to win the game. I think the Jets came to play. The Jets were at home. Eagles may have took them for granted a little bit. They're not going to admit that. They're not going to get up in the podium after the game and like, we took it for granted. We didn't. I think it was some complacency there, especially in the second half. But again, give Jets credit. Give that defense credit. Give Zach Wilson credit. He made the plays when he needed to, although they scored like 3 field goals and they had a pick six, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, he didn't lose. Put it this way, Zach Wilson didn't lose the game. That's for sure. He definitely didn't lose the game. He didn't really do anything in that game to make them lose that game. Although they won. So,
I want to get back to the Kirk Cousins thing right quick. What if
Man,
you're Pittsburgh?
I can see that.
You got your quarterback of the future in Pickett. You know what I'm saying? If you think you got a shot now, do you say, all right, well, let's get Kirk Cousins for the end of the season? But then again, how far can he take you? That's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? You may lose your the confidence of your young quarterback for a guy in Cousins who may get you to the first round of the playoffs, so you can get beat by like 100 by like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I've been saying about Cousins since the day we drafted. I told you that. How far are you gonna get with him?
Yeah.
I mean, he really nuts up. He really nuts up under the bright lights. He does, bro. That's what he did with us. That's why they call him Primetime Kirk. They don't call him Primetime Kirk because he shines in primetime. He wets the bed in primetime. And watch, Monday night against San Francisco, he'll do the same. He'll do the same. He'll do the same. He's Kirk Cousins, bro. He's Kirk Cousins, man. What you see is what you get. Maybe get you out of the first round, but that's about it.
You mean he's not gonna get you out the first round in the AFC unless they trade him, unless he's a backup quarterback on like the Chiefs or something?
Nah, I could probably see him in Pittsburgh. I like that more. You know what I'm saying? He a cold weather guy. He played in Michigan State for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? The cold weather won't affect him. He played here, so played it well.
He wouldn't be in them AFC North battles, though. You need somebody that's tough.
You ain't got to tell me.
Yeah,
I know. Tell me. He was horrible against the Giants. He was so petrified every time we played the Giants. He was so scared of them, bro.
Speaking of the Giants, I was on the phone, had a Giants fan call me. Giant fan popped out the blue 6 weeks into the season. You know what I'm saying? Had a Giant fan call me. He'd probably be watching this, too. Called me yesterday and was talking about the Giants and how they've been playing so far and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what the point I was trying to make about the Giants was they talked about we got cheated at the end of that game.
They did, bro.
That was
they
did. And I was like, well, what about when y'all won that game to go to the playoffs last year?
That's true.
That was
against
pass
us.
interference against
Oh my
y'all.
God.
That was a pass interference on that
Sure.
play.
Sure.
It goes
Absolutely.
both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But you know what? If anything, the Giants need to be blamed for that damn day ball with that dumbass play calling before halftime.
That was horrible.
That's the type of stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like what? Like what? This the same dude got coach. Did he get coach of the year last year?
He won coach.
Brian Daboll? Yeah. Wow. His play calling's been bad, but also
it wasn't much better last night. Where'd them 5 seconds go?
Yeah, but y'all won, bro.
Yeah, that's true too.
Take
you
the
know
win.
But
it's hard to win, bro. That's why they only play one time a week. It's hard to win, bro.
And then at the end of the half sequence, he immediately goes to Tyrod Taylor. And we talked about that too. Like Daboll calling his players out on the field is like it's kind of cringe to me because I think the head coach. Don't get me wrong. You see Nick Saban. Obviously, we've seen Bill Parcells in the past.
Sure,
stuff like that.
sure, but
I think the head coach should have some kind of level of decorum. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's
unless he like something just freakish just happened and he might lose his cool. But yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree. What about them Lions?
Lions the real deal, bro.
Telling you, man.
They're going to Baltimore this week, right?
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game. You know what,
I think
man?
Baltimore wins. I don't know if Lions win back-to-back road games. But I think Baltimore gets the win, but I think the Lions take them. I think this is a Justin Tucker game.
I can see that.
Oh, it was a Justin Tucker game a couple years ago when they played. Was that last year or 2 years ago?
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
2 years ago. Wow, that's gonna be a good game, man.
But
yeah,
listen,
I might.
Here's the thing. Like I said, I can't really find no weakness right now. I just want
to see
like in the playoffs. That's what I want to look like in the playoffs. Because right now, what Aaron Glenn is doing with that defense is impressive.
Oh, I told you that
Offense is
last week,
playing,
Corey. I'm
offense is
telling you,
playing good.
man. Yeah,
Now
they
they
real.
now they go Blaze. You know they've covered the number in 72% of their
Yeah, they covered, dog. Yeah, they covered, bro. And everybody's scared to touch them too, because you're still like one of those things.
You're waiting for it to happen. You know what
Like
I'm saying?
you know what, man. These are still the Lions. That's probably what
And
people are saying.
they getting points this week. So
That's a good culture, man. Hats off to Dan Campbell. I thought he was a fluke. I think
I
at the
thought it
beginning of
was
this,
too, yo.
I
Yep.
think at the beginning of the season, again, I picked Green Bay to win the division. I didn't believe the hype in Detroit, but it's still a long season. But they playing well. Well. It's a reason why they've been selling out they sold that stadium out before the season started. Somebody knew something.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the script. And how about this for? How about this for a script? How about this for a script? The last two undefeated teams on Sunday lost to Zach Wilson and PJ Walker. How about that for a Hollywood script?
Yeah, you're right.
How about that for a Hollywood script, bro? It don't get no better. That's insane. That was a mid-movie scene, which y'all saw on Sunday. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Hey, PJ Walker played pretty good, though.
Yeah,
he did enough not to lose. That's what I'm saying, man.
I also said that it's not like Watson has been an MVP candidate. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's true.
That's
true.
But still,
what's going on with him?
So, Blaze, this is the wildest scenario, right? So, so the Suns, he was medically cleared for his
right.
Said he was going to play, didn't play. Had the bye week,
and
then didn't play again. You know what I'm saying? Told Josina Anderson, who is the only person he talks to. And this was the thing that I got a problem with.
I wonder why, but go ahead.
A quarterback. Maybe she got small hands. Oh, no, that's sorry. A quarterback, right, who is making $230-something million in guaranteed money that don't have media availability. You can't talk to the quarterback? That's wild to me, son.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a mystery. That's I think
a mystery something's going on out there.
Yeah. I'm sure it is. And look at C.J. Stroud, man. Good for you, C.J. Stroud. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Just to put that organization, that franchise back, a little bit back on the map again with everything they went through with Deshaun Watson. They had two straight years they won no more than 5-6 games.
Well, it's kind of like Matt Ryan. When Matt Ryan took over for Michael Vick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
To bring the organization back together.
That's true. But unfortunately, this time it's an African American saving.
The roles
exactly. Absolutely.
The roles were reversed.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man.
Well, Blaze, I don't see color. I just see the football. You know what I mean?
I see color sometimes. When I feel like I need to. Now, as far as my critique of black quarterbacks, if they're not playing well, I don't even see color.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, because I get crushed all the time for supporting Justin Fields. So come on, it's not about color. We just critique what we critique and what we see. That's all.
Have somebody, oh, why you come at Dak Prescott like that? He's black, and I'm like,
yeah, I don't care. About
Dak Prescott don't even. Dak Prescott say he's mixed race. Number one, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, well, if that's what he is, what is he supposed to say?
I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I don't get that deep into it unless there's an injustice. Like
injustice, right, absolutely.
Lamar Jackson needs to be a wide receiver. Like that's stupid shit right there.
And that was exactly my point. Oh yeah, I do see color sometimes. Yeah. But as far as critiquing a certain player because because of the color of his skin. Nah, man.
We passed that. Yo, basketball getting ready to start up, Blaze. We are going to get a lot of nationally televised San Antonio Spurs games, despite the Spurs win total being 27.5.
They might play better.
Blaze, I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go on the record, and I'm like, okay, like, what's the difference between Victor Wembanyama and like Bobo?
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you.
He's the same type of guy.
No.
I don't know.
Listen to me.
Put me.
Way more skilled than Bobo. Bobo's work ethic is horrible. Listen to some of his teammates. It's not his skill. Bobo can't even get on the court. in Orlando. They were starting Wendell Carter Jr. The only time Bobo started out, but hey, but wait for a second. Wendell Carter Jr. pretty good player.
He can play.
Yeah, he can play. But what I'm saying is, Bobo, even when he started, bro, you're the tallest thing out there. 5, 6 rebounds a game. Come on, bro. You're the tallest thing out there, man.
Yeah.
And you're only getting 5 to 6 rebounds a game. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? I think Wemby is way more skilled, way more talented. I think his work. I think Pop's gonna get the best out of him. Now, give Bobo. I mean, I won't be too hard on Bobo. I mean, he was in Orlando, and it is about coaching as well. But if you don't have that work,
He was
but
good
if you
in the
don't,
bubble. Remember, he was good in the bubble.
okay.
Down to the bubble.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I like Wemby. I think he's a better defender. I definitely think he's a better rebounder. Like I said, we will just wait and see, how this unfolds. But I definitely, man. Everybody keeps saying that Wemby gonna make y'all eat all y'all bowl words. I'm telling you, man.
But how many 7'7" lanky dudes come into the league and just take over? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I don't think anybody thinks he's gonna come in and
take over. But do I want to watch this? Do I want to watch a team with a win total of 27 just to see some 7'7" French dude? No. I want to watch. Show me something that's going to be of.
We know who you want to see. You want to see your man Crush eating his little food on the side. We know who you want to see every week.
No. I got league pass. I can watch the Memphis Grizzlies anytime. You know what I'm saying?
My God.
But what if I want to see? What if I want to see Donovan Mitchell and the bum ass Cleveland Cavaliers?
Definitely don't want to see them. I definitely want to see them scoring 96 points a game. I'm good on that. They were awful last year. God, they were. The games where Cleveland couldn't score, they couldn't score. They were awful. Cleveland used most of the shot clock before they even took a shot last year. That just reminded me so much of the 90s, the way they played last year. They had a few games where they get on the road, but they were a good defensive team last year too.
Yeah.
They were good defense. Like I said, they had Evan Mobley Jr. and Jared Allen, down there. Hey, take them this year on your player props. Jared Allen, 9 to 12 rebounds a game.
Okay, I like that. Let me ask you right before we get out of here, Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? I woke up and I saw that when I woke up.
We all did.
I was like, "Damn, son, what happened?"
That's crazy.
That's crazy. What do you think of? I heard. I know Dez said it. Somebody else said it too. I think Shannon Sharp may have said it. Travis Hunter playing too many plays. You think
absolutely. Scale it back. Maybe one or two games. When you're playing but every game, both sides of the ball, every possession, nah, man, scale it back. I get what you're trying to do, Dion. Listen, man, I get it. But nah, man, come on, man, because I'm telling you, he will end up being damn as good as by the time he's drafted.
Yeah.
Damn, don't worry him out now. You know what I'm saying? And Dion has to be smarter than that. He has to be smarter than that.
Damn, who's the running back I'm thinking about now, worn out before they got started, really?
Your man that played for Cleveland.
Najee Harris, worn out before he got started.
Well, Najee Harris and your man that played for Alabama that went to Cleveland.
Trent Richardson,
bro. No, remember that?
He got started, yeah.
Yeah, man, he was worn out by the time he got to the league. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, man, and then and then family members screwed him around on his money. You know what I'm saying? That was just a sad story, man. Just all the way around the board.
Like last I seen him, he was in the XFL or the USFL or something. Me being a fantasy dude, Blaze, I remember taking that dude with the first pick of the draft one year, and son didn't do nothing.
I know.
And I was like, man, this is one of the worst first picks in fantasy history. Now that was terrible. But you look at Najee Harris now. So Najee Harris run like Ezekiel Elliott. And I'm like, this dude's in his third year, and he looked like this already. And I remember he was a dude that had to be Alabama's offense for a little bit. You know what I mean? So he got a ton of carries. But now, listen, here's the interesting thing about Prime, right, Blaze? Did I mention this to you about the Peach Bowl? So the Peach Bowl, right, is the biggest college game that has at-large bids, meaning they don't have to take like the second team in the SEC or the third team in the Big Ten. The Peach Bowl can take any team that qualifies for a bowl game.
Wow.
So you know what that means.
Yes.
You know the Peach Bowl down there in the Mercedes-Benz Dome is going to love for a
Mm-hmm.
New Year's weekend game
Mm-hmm.
with
Mm-hmm.
Colorado in town.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. Hey, real quick, and we're out. Um, I think Shador Sanders is taking a lot of heat. What
yeah.
happened at halftime? I don't think he. Now I'm hoping he didn't go on IG and post it. That's probably part of his social media team.
Could
Who
have been
start
okay.
posting his merchandise at halftime and all that. That's probably somebody in his camp that runs his social media or whatever did that. Man, I would hope he didn't do that himself. I'm
No,
gonna go. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the
you
doubt
know
on that
Dion
one,
don't
though.
fool around with them cell phones in the locker room and stuff like that.
Hope
So
not.
more than likely that was he probably scheduled that post because that would probably be a time when you
That's
would
true.
have because
That's
if
true.
you watching the game and he make a
That's
play,
true.
then the game go to halftime, bam, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a
He's
good
the first
point.
thing that pops up. So
That's
that
a good
probably was
point.
scheduled, you know what I mean? But
That's a good
I
point.
hope that was the case because if he went in the locker room and did that, that's not a good look.
And
You know
Stephen
what
A.
I'm saying?
just like he just went in on him. I mean, I get it, man, but come on, man. I like I said, I just started liking. I just started back liking Stephen A. But like he just went off on you ain't your daddy. Y'all ain't your dad. Okay, who? I don't think they said they were their daddy. I
They're
mean,
trying to get from
bro.
around. They're trying to get from underneath that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. That's a good
Yeah,
point. Thank you. Exactly.
they're
Everybody,
trying to
yeah,
get
man.
from
They don't,
underneath that. You know what I mean?
absolutely,
So,
man.
but
Absolutely. And you
Stephen
know
A.
what?
got his own beefs going on right now with
I
Marcellus
know,
Wiley and
boy.
Jason Whitlock.
He got a lot going on. And let me say this real quick. I think Shiloh will be a better pro than Shador. It's just me.
That's interesting. That's
Shiloh,
interesting.
Shiloh ain't afraid to get in there. He get his nose dirty in that
Yeah,
foul. He'll come up to the line and hit you, bro.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
he's not the type of secondary player his father was.
No, no,
Shiloh,
no, no, no. Totally different.
he bring the wood. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what
He
I'm
bring.
saying?
Oh, man. He's not afraid to come up to the line of scrimmage and hit you. You
So,
know. The
but yeah,
only thing, real quick, only thing with safeties I don't like about that, they get hurt a lot. They always have a lot of neck injuries. Those safeties like to engage a lot in the offensive line. I mean, in the trenches, they seem to have a lot of nagging injuries a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll see what happens.
speaking of safeties, shout out to that young man from the Dallas Cowboys, the FAMU dude, number 14, that had all those plays against the Chargers on Monday night.
I didn't
Looking like
really pay attention to
he
it.
was looking like Brian Branch out there from the
Here we
Lions.
go.
You know
Here we
what I'm
go.
saying?
Here we go.
He
Here
was
we
kind of
go.
looking like
Here we go.
he was kind of looking
Here we
like
go.
Brian Branch out there.
Here
So
we
I just
go.
wanted to throw that out there before we got
Here
him
we
out
go.
of here.
I know. We know. Here we go. Yeah. Send them to Canton, ladies and gentlemen. Send them to Canton. Here we go.
Get him ready for a gold jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Get him
boy.
ready for a gold jacket like
Listen,
Jahan
man.
Dotson. Boy, you talking
Man.
about somebody that we heard about for 2 years now and ain't done nothing. But
Man. Listen, man.
I
Listen.
digress. Left hand
Listen,
up.
man. Listen, man.
You take us
Listen.
home, Blaze. Take us out of here.
Nah. I'm gonna take you out of here. All right. Yeah. 13-4. I'm still got the same piece of paper here taped to the table. 13-4. Oh, that's right. It's 14-3, 13-4. Double-digit wins. Yeah, that's right. Ship jumper. Well, you late Cowboy fans, man. I tell
Go ahead and end the show,
you.
Blaze. Go ahead and end the show, son.
What you want to end the show with,
Just be
man?
like, just we out.
Bye.